Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you had a pleasant weekend. It's been a very relaxing weekend, I gotta admit, since Saturday and England's fantastic display against Ukraine, assuring them of a semi-final spot of the Euros, which will be taking place on Wednesday, so that's going to be kicking off left, right and centre. But yeah, yesterday there wasn't any upload, especially with not much going on, but I took the day off and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give you guys a double upload today. So you're getting a Chelsea video early, but later on you're going to get the first Reddit video on this channel, and I'm buzzing for you to see it. It's going to be amazing, so make sure you guys are tuned in for that later tonight. But for now, we go into the Chelsea news and what is popping around Stamford Bridge and the football world, because at the end of this video I want to talk about one little general football piece of news which has turned a few heads, and it's definitely a discussion and something to be talked about. So let's get into it. We start off with the latest in relation to a player that doesn't actually belong at Chelsea, but I've seen something and thought, this is weird, or maybe it's just a good gesture. Maybe there's not much into this, but let's check it out. If you guys are familiar with the way that Italy managed to win their previous game and they went through to the semi-finals of the Euros, a very unlucky Spinazzola got injured and ruptured his Achilles. He's going to be out for possibly 5 or 6 months. But there's a certain Chelsea person that's got in touch with him, and it's probably the person you don't expect at all. Marina. Check this out. So, we have Spinazzola won't be able to play for the next 6 to 7 months. Broke his Achilles tendon. Spinazzola received messages and phone calls from Mourinho, his, manager of Roma, so that's understandable, and other teams, including from Marina, as one of the clubs most interested in him was Chelsea. Stay strong. There's Spinazzola on Italian duty, whilst just before he's actually gone and done his Achilles the way he did. That is something I didn't expect to see. I saw his name pop up time to time, but very rarely, and I thought, there's nothing in this. There's nothing in this at all. We're not going after Spinazzola. Have a day off. And you know what? It's funny because I listen to Spinazzola, I hear that name, and I think that would work quite well. You know, we had Diego Costa. What happened after Diego Costa? We got ourselves Zappa Costa. Yeah? We once had Gianfranco Zola. Why not get Spinazzola? Just a bit of banter. That's actually got nothing to do with the football world in general. That's just an observation. But Spinazzola, who's had a fantastic tournament for Italy so far, and the last game where he got injured, he was pretty much man of the match before he came off. Absolutely fantastic. Put on a clinic on that left-hand side. So now I hear the rumours and I think, you know what? Yeah, maybe if we were to let go of Emerson, if we were to let go of Marcos Alonso, maybe Spinazzola would be a good person to turn to. But now, unfortunately, he's only gone and done his Achilles. He's going to be out for 6 to 7 months. We might not see the best of him again, and I pray that we do, honestly. I wish him the best of recovery, the best of luck. He's a top player, but yeah, it's sad because I look at him now and I think, yeah, I can see what Chelsea see in him if that was actually legit and if we were going to go for him. But now, unfortunately, we've had players with Achilles. We've had Loftus-Cheek. Look at him now. We've had Hudson-Odoi, and he's made a fantastic recovery and he's pushing well. So maybe it's not all bad news for Spinazzola, but unfortunately, any chance of even possibly looking at him won't take place any time before next summer. Without question. He's going to need all the months to recover, get back to playing again, get back to fitness, get back to match fitness, get back to the highest level. That's going to take a year. That is going to take a year. So we'll see. We'll see, but I think Chelsea, if they do want a fullback or a wingback, are going to start looking elsewhere. We don't have to, we simply don't have time to waste, and it's just unfortunate. But it's a very nice gesture from Marina for sending a nice goodwill message to Spinazzola and wishing him the best, and I think we can all do the same thing. So Spinazzola, all the best, and I hope you make a good recovery. Now, talking about players currently at Chelsea, there's been one player where I think everyone's had it in the back of their heads that this is the most likely man to leave Chelsea Football Club, and I, along with a few others, were adamant that he wouldn't go, or at least it doesn't look like he's going, but if it does happen, then that'll come out as a bit of a surprise. And this person is Hakim Ziyech. Check this out. Chelsea aren't planning on letting Hakim Ziyech leave during the summer transfer window, and that was from Fabrizio Romano over on his podcast, and his stream, he does a stream now on Twitch. So for those that don't know, he has a Twitch channel. Follow him on Twitch. Because when he does a stream and he starts giving insight, it's actually very interesting to listen to. But I remember when we started hearing rumours about Werner. Yeah, Werner might be sold in the summer. And then we started hearing Ziyech. There was a few others in relation to the fringe players like a Giroud and a Tammy, and I think those are still very possible. But Werner, Ziyech, nah. I was quite sure, nah. You watch, when the summer window's over, there will still be Chelsea players. And right now, they will still be Chelsea players. Werner, definitely. Ziyech, I'm quite sure. Unless if a club comes in with money, big money, and goes, look, here's 45 million, yeah? 10 million profit on what we signed him for. Maybe Chelsea might listen. But right now, I think, nah, he's not going anywhere. And I'd be surprised if he does actually end up going anywhere. And right now, there's nothing even concrete in terms of any interest from anywhere. So right now, I think it's going to be certain that he will be staying at Chelsea. You do not need to worry. Ziyech isn't going anywhere. Now, talking about someone that we definitely now know isn't going anywhere, and again, from Fabrizio Romano's Twitch, is a certain Callum Hudson-Odoi. Check this out. Dortmund are fighting and also hoping to keep Erling Haaland. Chelsea have a strong interest, but nothing new yet. Tuchel wants Callum Hudson-Odoi to stay, and he will. He's going to fight for his place in the team next season. And again, that was from Fabrizio Romano over on his Twitch channel. So again, follow him. But look, Hudson-Odoi, there's no way he's leaving. There's just no way he's leaving. And where is he going to go to? Unless if Bayern Munich come in again. But they've had more attempts at flipping Hudson-Odoi than I think I've had hot dinners. This is not going to happen. Hudson-Odoi will be here. As Fabrizio said, he will be fighting for his place. And he has a big, big, big season ahead of him now. A big season. This is the season where he needs to make a statement. He's come back from injury. He had that little leeway. He's managed to smooth himself back in. He's been a favourite under Thomas Tuchel. Most recently, towards the end of the season, though, he hasn't really been in the team as others have started to perform very, very well. I'm looking forward to seeing what impact he's going to make for himself and for the team. Because it's clear that Thomas Tuchel has a vision with him. He has high hopes for him. You can see he sees something in Callum. And I think we all see it. But when you look at other players elsewhere having the impact that they're having, you look at Saka, for example, at Arsenal. You look at Greenwood at United and the impact he's had. And he's pretty much a first teamer. You're expecting Hudson-Odoi, who came slightly before them, to already have had that impact. It's difficult at Chelsea because the standard is high. That pretty much tells you the standard elsewhere isn't as high. But anyway, maybe at Arsenal. United are making moves. So we'll see exactly what's going to go down there. But in terms of Callum Hudson-Odoi at Chelsea, look, it's key and it's imperative. He has a big, big season in the season coming. He needs to. If not, his place is in jeopardy. His place is at jeopardy. And we know he has the talent. We know he has the skill. We know he has everything in his locker to put in performance after performance after performance and become one of England's best right wingers. Simple. Or one of the best right wingers in the world. He has that potential. He needs to unlock it. So hopefully Thomas Tuchel is able to get that out of him. And in relation to Erling Haaland, as stated by Fabrizio Romano, nothing new yet. One thing that we know now, though, is it's only Chelsea that are actively going for Haaland. There's no one else. So the path is clear. We need to get this deal done. We just have to. And in relation to him, specifically Haaland, I don't get why we're taking our time. What are we waiting for? I understand deals take time and all of that, but let's get it going now. There's no obstacle. He's not at the Euros. Let's get things done. Time's ticking, and we haven't got that long until the window ends. I mean, it's already the 5th of July. Window ends 31st of August. So we've got about 7 weeks. Come on, get in for pre-season. Let's do this. Now, talking about another team and a bit of general football news here. I mean, as I've already mentioned in other videos, not Fabrizio Romano, Rafa Benitez. Imagine Fabrizio Romano as a manager. Rafa Benitez has gone to Everton. We're starting to see a bit of the managerial merry-go-round start happening. Well, we've got a new addition, and it's Crystal Palace. And no, it's not Frank Lampard. I honestly thought Lampard would get this job at one point, but it's not. It's this geezer. Welcome to Palace. We are delighted to confirm the appointment of Patrick Vieira as our new manager until 2024. So honestly, Patrick Vieira appointed as Crystal Palace manager. And I honestly have to say, I'm happy for him. This is a good gig for Patrick Vieira, who was manager of Nice and done decent things at Nice. Some would say not as good as he should have. Some would say better than he did. So look, I honestly think it's nice to have him back in the Premier League. Arsenal legend, let's have it right. I'm looking forward to see him take his Palace team over to the Emirates and then beat Arsenal at the Emirates. That's going to be tasty. Hopefully it happens. But look, Patrick Vieira, honestly, I hope he does well. It's Crystal Palace. They're no threat to us, so we can wish him the best. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do at a Premier League level. Is he going to go in the same direction as a Lampard, as an Arteta, as an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to an extent, although now it might look like he's starting to break that mould. I'm not going to lie. Man United are going to be title contenders, I feel, with the signings that they're starting to make. But is Ole's ways going to hold them back, or is it going to excel him to become a better manager? We'll see. But Patrick Vieira, I'm curious to see how he's going to do. Congrats on the Palace job. And yeah, that is all you're getting for today, people. Actually, that's not all you're getting for today. What I am going to say, this is all you're getting for video 1. Video number 2 is coming later this evening, and that's going to be Reddit video number 1. I hope all of you are going to enjoy it. Let's see what you guys have posted, and let's see what banter you guys are throwing at me, because I know that you guys are going to mock me and you're going to have a little dig here and there, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm all for banter. But I'm looking forward to seeing your insight, or your Chelsea posts, your football posts, your anything. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you catch that video later on. That will be uploaded this evening. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this, and I will see all of you later. Have a good one. Look after yourself. See you later. Take care and peace.